Christine, hope I'm not going in and out again.
The moment you're okay, I'll let you
Oh,
know.
okay. So I'll try to stay still and keep my breathing controlled. Okay, let's see. Oh, my click is working now. Thanks, Ayanda. All right, so we're going to take off with a prayer from Beauty Shabango, Mam Beauty, but I don't see her. Sorry. Oh, she's with the duck. I hear the duck is back. Welcome back,
Yes,
duck.
Lydia, welcome back. And Lydia has just applied for as a stockist. So,
Ooh, that should be very nice.
yes, absolutely, Lydia. We're very glad to have you as a stockist.
I shall be signing that form
Yes,
now that I'm back.
yes.
Yes. Mam Beauty.
Hi, hi, Doc. Hi,
Hello.
Love Beauty.
Hi, hi.
Hello.
Hi, Doc.
Mwah.
Good to see you. We need to see you in person, though. I feel like it's forever that we've actually seen you
Yes.
in person.
Okay, we're glad we missed you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, let's see.
so
Ayanda's
are you
trying
going
to put
to?
it up. Okay.
We're just waiting. Sorry?
Sorry?
Lydia, just repeat that. Hi, can
all
you
right.
can you hear us?
Hi everyone, can we close the eyes and pray?
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. Please go
Yes,
ahead.
Beauty, please go ahead. Yes. Please go ahead.
Baba kukulethana ngokumncele Jehova mdali zomhlaba Nkosi olungileyo Nkosi omusa Nkosi omhawu sibonga umusa nothando nobubele bakho Jehova olungileyo sengcwele siyamema Jehova nokukhanya ube khona kucala presentation Nkosi yami sengcwele simema wena moya oyingcwele Nkosi yami iba nathi konke kuhambe kahle Nkosi yami ne-presentation ihambe kahle Nkosi yami bonke ababukele Nkosi yami babusise ngegama lishilo lomsisi Jesu Kristu amen.
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 Thank you,
Thank
Beauty.
you very much for that. Oh, I keep forgetting I have the clicker. Sorry. And, still look purple. Why do we look purple, Ayanda? We need to investigate this purple thing. Okay, can we have the full screen for Health Matters, please?
Okay.
Okay, so it's March. March was a beautiful month for us. March was a beautiful month for us. We kicked off our road shows all over the country.
Now you really put some miles on, huh?
I did. Yo, and I had the one we went with Mam Beauty to Dundee. I ended up having to fix my car because there was a pipe that the pothole took out, and there was a sensor. No, Shem.
Look at
No,
Mam Beauty's
My Beauty, like that car went in for repairs the very next day. So, but it's okay, we do it for the job. That's what we do. But we had fun. That's the most important thing. These were the road shows we had just before we had to do the Health Matters. So look out for the Health Matters for May. We'll then have more pictures in for the road shows that we had afterwards. So,
and we had, because of the road shows, we had such a fantastic month. Huh?
Yes,
we had
yes.
our best month in the last 4 months.
Yes, yes.
So well done to everybody.
And I got to dance a little bit more. I love road shows because
Yes.
I get to dance more.
Yes,
so.
especially I saw you with Tom over the weekend in Welkom.
Yes, sure. We're doing that Lesotho traditional dance. I think I'm going to practice more of it. That thing is exercise on its own. All right, so we've still got some road shows this month.
Yes,
We've
so
got
Clarksdorp.
up tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes. And we've
And
got
then-
Durban next week.
Yes, and then
Yes.
Cape Town the weekend thereafter.
Yes. And I think we've got Pretoria in the last
Yes,
day
and
of
then
the
we've
month.
got Windhoek next month.
Yes, correct. So we've still got a lot. You should make sure to go to the nearest one if you have not yet been to a roadshow. It's fantastic. People win money. People win gifts. it's just good to be in the presence of the brethren. Let me use that
And
word.
I think also, Ayana, can we just go back to the previous slide? It's also, I think because you've been running with most of the road shows, it's also explaining to everybody where the money is. Am I right?
Yes, where the money is, where the company is at, you know, an opportunity for people to actually ask me a question directly. So I think it's been very fruitful, it's been very beneficial. It's not every time that we get to see people one-on-one because we're so busy with a lot of admin and all of that stuff. So when we go around, please feel free to speak to us, the places we've not been to. When you see myself or Isabel there, ask us questions, take us to the side, all of that, we'll gladly answer your questions because that's what we're out there for.
Okay.
Okay, so more of the health matters.
Yes, so what we've done here is we've been trying, I think so many people have bought the starter pack, but we've also just wanted to explain that there's a maintenance pack, and the maintenance pack is the same as the starter pack, except it doesn't have the kickstart, the first 2 weeks little tube that you have that sort of detoxes you, because now you keep using the teas and you keep using the Meta Booster. And I just want to explain, because I think everybody's buying the teas but not the Meta Booster, that the Meta Booster is the strongest product actually as part of all your supplements. The teas are very important because they keep detoxing you, reducing your appetite and helping your immune system. But the BFAB Meta Booster is actually the one element that actually works at night and really breaks down your fat. So that's the one you absolutely have to have. Otherwise, you're not going to see that flat tummy that you really want to. So we've also got 2 Eat Less this month on special for less 10%. And then you're going to click for me.
Yes, I'm going to click for you.
Yes. And then we've got Marina Spa Wonder Liquid. Wonderful product with Artemisia and kelp. And we've actually explained the benefits here of kelp, which is like a superfood, a super nutrient with over 50 nutrients in it. And then you've got Artemisia, which is, has been approved by the World Health Organization and by the American Department of Health, their regulator, as actually been approved, that it's been proven to assist with boosting your immune system, helping with colds and flu, actually treating and preventing malaria, especially in very many malaria countries. They're dishing out thousands of Artemisia tablets. So there is no truth to the fact that Artemisia is actually causing some liver damage, because there was like a story like that. There is a certain strain of Artemisia that does that, but it's not the strain that we use, which is approved by everybody. So please rectify that in the marketplace. And then we have our wonderful Defender, which has been packed with grapeseed extract oil and echinacea. So grapeseed extract oil, this Defender actually has 10 times the amount of grapeseed extract than the previous one, which was still Swissguard. And grapeseed extract has got 20 times the amount of antioxidants that vitamin C has, and 50 times what vitamin E has. So it's an absolutely super booster, these two together for less 15%.
Yeah, absolutely.
And everybody is going to ask us probably, because they still want to know what's happening to Marina Spa Wonder Liquid. And we'll probably have our Marina Spa Wonder Liquid next week.
Yeah.
Because
we've got a few, but it's limited quantities.
Yes, and the reason for that is everybody's asking why are we postponing and postponing and postponing, is because our supplier had a leak at their warehouse. And because they're a pharmaceutical supplier that also does scheduled medicine, they need the Department of Health to come out, which they did, but now they just need the final certificate to say it's been released, and we're not getting that certificate yet. So that's why we keep postponing, you know, when we will say it is available, because it's not, unfortunately, in our hands. I know it's very frustrating when you tell your customers and then say another 2 weeks and another 2 weeks, but we're very hopeful. I've spoken to them this morning that it will happen within, probably by Wednesday latest.
But you know the other thing, Isabel, one of the things that I've been saying, to people around the roadshow is that there are two ways to make money from HealthGuard. One is to sell the product, and the other one is to work the compensation plan. If you don't have, if a product that you want is not available, at the end of the day, you still want to make money from the compensation plan. So what are you going to do? You're going to use whatever is available to sell to customers so that you can still make money from the plan. So it's also a mindset shift that we need to get to, where I want to make money, and regardless of if my favorite is not available, I'm going to use what's available to make money.
And even if that customer that only wants that, then you look for some other customers who don't know the product, some new customers who actually would love these products.
Absolutely. And they would buy Marina
Yes.
Spa, whether it's Wonder Liquid or Matrix.
Yes. And they're equally good. From a medicinal point of view, they're absolutely equally good. So we've got our Melatonin, which is out in the marketplace, which we launched last month with the Saffron, which is doing extremely well and is very well received with various pharmacists and doctors, actually. And please try it. It really has very good medicinal value, especially with saffron, that has actually been shown in some studies to be as effective as Ritalin even. And what saffron does is when a child, especially a hyperactive child, has been overloaded with stimuli, to put it in plain layman's terms, what it does, it actually funnels all the messages into a small tube that your brain can actually understand one at one and one, instead of being bombarded by all these messages that are going through its synapses.
I'm trying to imagine a funnel and a tube, but carry on.
And that's why you can concentrate better.
Yeah.
So it's got all the benefits of the old Melatonin. It's the old Melatonin, just better. And then we've got obviously KitGuard, which gives you a nice easy multi that is so delicious. You know, Loveland's kids keep eating it all in one go.
Oh, I have one I hide in my car, by the way. I'm somebody's child. Don't judge me.
No, even I eat a couple of it at a time, especially when I'm stressed out. You know, it's better than any other, eating wine gums or whatever. And it's as delicious. So either buy one or buy two on our family pack and get 10% less. And then we have our wonderful Omega Tone, which is...
It doesn't taste like fish oil.
And everybody loves it at the moment. Try it out. It's really running at the moment. Brain booster, immune booster, and especially very important, it's a silent inflammation benefactor that actually helps address damage that diabetes can cause, that arthritis causes, etc. And our fish oil in this is absolutely from the purest fish oil. And at the back, you will actually see that it has a patented fish oil in it. And that is also why it doesn't smell so fishy. Because the less pure it is, the more fishy it tastes.
Isabel, quick question.
Yes.
Omega Tone PMS or Omega Tone menstrual cramps.
Yes. It actually helps for that. Because
Amen to that.
It's a silent inflammation assistant.
That ain't so silent when it's killing you.
Well, the silent, they call it silent inflammation because you can't see it, but you feel it. And that's why they call it silent. And when we do go through menopause and even PMS, there's a little bit of inflammation that happens with the tearing in your body. So it actually helps give you pain relief.
Thank you. Okay. Woo, my potent scented. You know, also.
Hi, Mama
Hi,
Lovin.
Mama. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello.
Hi, Mama.
Hi, Christine. You know, also, I believe that when people sell only one product, that means they are not enlarging their scope. Don't look for other customers when you always, you know, um, stick in one product. That means
Yes,
you don't
very
have
true.
big set customers that they are the only one that you service. If you have many customers or you look for other customers, that means you should be able to sell variety of products. Not so that, in other words, if this product is not in stock, your business still moves on.
Absolutely.
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 That's
And
what I think we should all do.
then, then we have this wonderful
Pot incentive, yes.
induction pot incentive.
I've stolen this incentive from Isabel. Isabel came up with this pot incentive and she was so excited. You need to have seen her. She was like a Duracell bunny when she was telling us
Because
about this
I
pot.
love induction cooking.
Oh yeah, she does. She definitely does. And she was saying like it's going to be a fantastic incentive. We need to make it work. So there we are having a workshop, trying to figure out this incentive, and we finally put it together. Christine did the numbers. You know, the whole team was involved, and we came up with this plan for the incentive. So now on the road show, we've been going about with this pot, and we've actually been asking people, so imagine yourself, what are you going to use this size of pot to cook? And this person says, oh, I'm going to use this one for morojo, for vegetables. That one says, I'll use this one for lamb stew. They say, I'll use this one for pap and all of that. But the thing is, people's imagination is starting to work. And it's all about, a lot of things is the power of imagination. If you see yourself cooking in those pots, you're going to work to get those pots. And later today, you will see people who are actually on track currently for those set of pots. And there are quite a number of them. So please do work, keep working for the pots.
Yeah, because
Those-
this was only the first month.
it was only the first month. And look, there's so many people, thousands of people who did their personal sales last month. They did their at least 600 rands last month. So all of those people who did their personal sales last month are actually still,
In the running.
eligible. Yeah, let's use in the running because English is starting
Yeah.
to fail me now. They're still in the running to win the spots. So what are you waiting for? All you need to do is recruit more and do your personal sales.
So even if you're just a product user, recruit 5 friends, you know,
Yeah.
also as product users,
Yeah.
and you get your first pot.
There you
It's that
go.
easy. And if you're
It's
a
that
real
easy.
business builder, then you go for the big one. You
Yeah.
want the entire set,
And
and you want the
the cooker.
the cooker.
What's
so
that
these
thing?
pots work on everything, gas stove or anything, but you can only use these pots on the cooker. And with a cooker, you actually save up to 60% of the energy. It
Yes.
cooks with very little water, and it cooks in nearly half of the time that a normal pot would cook. It
Yes,
actually cooks
absolutely.
water quicker than a kettle.
Yes, absolutely. So make sure you participate in this incentive. We've already spoken to the Snappy Chef manufacturers themselves, and they're waiting and ready to deliver the spots to us.
Yes, but we only have to wait until the end of the 3 months.
Absolutely.
But
The
because
incentive has to
everybody, yeah,
complete.
everybody is cumulative. So if you're only on 2 or 3 recruits at the moment, you need to get your others in so that you qualify for the first pot. Or if
Yes.
you're on 7 or 8, you need to get the
You
other
need to-
2 to get to the next pot.
Exactly. So remember, five recruits gets you 1 pot. 10 qualified gets you 2. 15 qualified gets you the 3 pots. 20 qualified gets you the 3 pots plus the stove. So it's easy peasy. We know that you can do it because you guys have done it before. So we want to give out as many pots
And these
as
are
possible.
beautiful quality stainless steel pots. They have a very
Absolutely.
thick bottom, and the lids are actually shatterproof with a little hole for a steam.
Absolutely, absolutely. Just before we move on to the next slide, there's a question I saw in the chat box about Omegatone, and maybe
Yes.
Isabel can answer that. About a question if Omegatone is good for the first trimester of pregnancy.
Absolutely, because besides that it's good for the mom, it's good from a baby's health point of view, and especially brain development. because your brain is made up of fatty acids. And omega is the one fatty acid that actually is needed and only can come through the diet. And if you add that to the already fatty acids that the body produces itself, you actually enhances the brain development and the brain quality of that baby.
Absolutely, absolutely. So omega tone, yes, good for everybody, including pregnant women throughout their pregnancy,
And
not just the beginning.
anybody from even children from 2 years old
Oh yeah, make
can
my kids
use that.
drink it as well.
And you know, put it in porridge or put it in a yogurt or put it in whatever, and even up to grandmas and grandpas, because they all have arthritis and they all
that's
have,
true.
you know, so even my mum
They
at nearly
have-
80,
yeah,
you know, she puts it in porridge and that's how she eats it.
Absolutely. So omega tone, good for you. All right, back to our potting center. There is another way to win this set of pots. You can get them by just cooking a healthy dish. Excuse me. Cooking a healthy dish, sending a picture into Ayanda, and with your recipe, a picture of the dish, and we'll post it on Facebook, and every month we'll pick a winner. It's easy peasy.
And
It's
the
a
reason
dish
that
you
I just
cook
want
at home.
to explain this a little bit more because there's a little bit of confusion. It's a one-pot dish.
Yes, a
You know,
one-pot
it's like a
dish.
pasta or a stew. That's what we want. We want those recipes. And then you can win your 1,300 Rand pot for free.
Yep, definitely.
It's-
So work for it. Okay. We have to give out lots of these pots. Remember, these are the pots that you cook, and you can even serve in these pots to make
Yes,
everybody else
absolutely.
jealous.
And these pots can even go into the oven.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. part.
Yes, you can actually put them in the oven with the lids.
Interesting. I'm going to try it. Okay, so let's see what's next on our list. Ooh, it's testimony time
By Doc.
by the doctor herself. All right, so we're going to go
So-
over to Dr. Lydia
Woodley.
Woodley, and she's going to give us a testimony.
Yes, Lydia, you've been working really hard, and I just wanted to say to everybody out there is always saying to me, you know, I don't have the time to do this, you know, but you need to work smart, not harder, and I think that's what Lydia has really accomplished because she's a full-time doctor, and she is a leader, a very recognized leader that is growing a team from strength to strength and is now becoming a stockist, and she does this all together.
Absolutely. And you know, sometimes people think that it's only those who do the business full time that can get to the
That
top
make the
or
money.
that make the money. It's just like in Nigeria, the entrepreneur of the month for Nigeria for the month of February is actually a school principal. She's a full-time school principal. But she still does her work. She qualified to come to South Africa last year. She qualifies for every single incentive. So full-time, part-time, it's all about your production and what we see you put out there.
Absolutely.
So, Doc, you have to unmute yourself so we can hear you.
Please put on your video.
Where's my video?
Okay. Yes,
Hi,
we can
Doc.
see you.
Thank you for all the accolades. It's because I've got a team, you know, I've got people.
Yes, but you've also been working with them and helping them and developing them.
And now they're helping me. Like I just sent people to Limpopo Depot at Mama there, enroll them and do everything. I sent people to Beauty's Depot. And
Amazing.
So happy. I'm so spoiled. But anyway, I want to say thank you so much for this opportunity, and I want to thank you so much for this organization and this company that we have. I'm one of those people who are really working very hard and praying very hard for it to be successful. You know, most of the time nowadays, when we mostly women in a company, we have this attitude of pull me down, pull one other down instead of building each other.
That's so true.
I want us to work together to go to the highest level so that one day when we all celebrate, we are like, we helped each other, we pulled each other up because together we win, but divided we always lose. And it always takes people join together, or even few people join together to move to another level. Today, I really wanted to, besides speaking about the product that I like, which you spoke about, which is Omega Tone, because I'm faced with people who have arthritis. Beauty's mom had arthritis. Actually, for them to really work very hard and like Scotland, because her mom also had arthritis, and it really dissolved. I saw many people who had arthritis who were even the joints were like this, but when they used our products, they end up well. So the good thing about the product, the health guard product that I always encourage people is that they work. They really work. If a person take your products and then they go and they come back and say, oh no, this, and I just say, you're not taking your products. Bring your products here. Let me see. You find that they've just taken them 1 or 2 or 3 days and then they stopped. But this is one of the products that we can say, we are not taking them. If they don't help you with the joint, they will help you with the stress, or they will help you with the sleep, or they will help you with your blood pressure, with something, but there's no way you can take them and not gain. And one of the things that I like most of the time that I encourage people is that, know your product, know them. Because knowledge bring mastery. Lack of knowledge, we all fall and die because we don't have knowledge. When people come and you are explaining something so deep, there's no way they cannot buy. If you show them Omega Tone and you say, most of those conditions that people have are there, are covered by the Omega. If you show people, especially the last one in the book, it's so beautiful. When you show a person that brain, they say, oh, I know somebody who has got depression. Oh, I know somebody who has got tiredness. I know somebody who needs who has got stress. All those. So there's no way that a person has to take Omega 2. Then where do we get stuck? We must start with ourselves and take Omega 2. At first, some people started. Actually, my sister came and said, I don't like it because I don't like this oil. But I said, okay, let me because I've been talking about it. And I discovered that, you don't mix it. You have to shake it so well. And you that you like the taste. So it's a very wonderful product. But one thing that I really want to life is a series. It's a series of hatching. We are changing. To know that that when they say when inside they're still they've got a toothache inside. That tooth keeps on pushing the shell until it opens. Those that don't develop that type of tooth, they don't survive. So even in our lives, we need to do that. We need to have that. There's no way we can have these new products and put them in an old wine skin. It's like, you can't have a new wine and put it in old wine skin because this old wine skin will break. So that's why we have to embrace new products. I know that, most people say, we need that old Infagat. Oh, that old Omega 2 used to work. But at the same time, if you don't embrace the new one, you will never know the new one. We'll keep on holding on to the old. My mother used to, when we grow, she used to say, what? Stop worrying about new people, young people, what they do and what learn about. They are on the computer, they are on the phone, they are on those. Instead of getting discouraged, learn what are they learning? Why can't we be on it and start learning a lot of things? If we don't say goodbye to the familiar, to the old, like Ruth, if we don't say goodbye to the mobile, we will never go to our
Absolutely.
That the new products are good because they are new. Let's learn them. You know, I've got one of my clients who is also building business who are saying that, you know, she used to take the product, but she didn't like the yeast that used to give her candidiasis and all that. But now she says, oh, I've seen that the phytocat is now in a food matrix, the omega-2 is in a food matrix and all that. So unless you really go deep into that, you won't appreciate, because most of the time we appreciate products when we start learning that, oh, they're in the food matrix. What is food matrix? What is the difference between that one and that one? Then we move on. That's how we're gonna move. The other thing that I always encourage myself is that I have no choice but to grow. If you don't grow, you die. So most of the time, people just stand at the same place trying to sell the products the way they want to sell them, or enroll the way they need to enroll. But this world is moving. If you're not pushing and moving upstream, you are definitely slowly better until you die. And when you die, you start complaining and blaming and all that. And then one of the most important things again is that we should have our goals, little goals, even daily, small little daily goals that I'm going to be by 7. And then when I arrive at work, I'm going to pray. And then I'm going to encourage this one. I'm going to call this one. I'm going to that. You know, these little goals of ticking. Every day you look at your chart and you are sort of ticking and ticking and ticking. Give us confidence and push us higher and higher to a level. My leaders know. I always tell her, if I come to the depot and you are wearing what you are wearing, I'm going to burn it. So because we don't want the old ones that we wore years ago. She knows that I'm going to burn that one. I don't want to see it anymore, because we have to move to another level where people want to be like you. When people come, they want to be like you. They want to say, oh, you're 63, but you look young. What happened to your wrinkles and whatever? And I'm able to say, you know what, you need that one, omega-2, anti-aging. Take your calcium. It's got a vitamin D inside. You need to do this. You need to. So, you know, when you tell people, they start to say, oh, yeah, this works. Oh, I never thought so. Skin, hair, and nail, they work. This thing works. We used to have no hair on our eyebrows, but when you start taking skin, hair, and nail, you'll see that your eyebrows, hair also start growing. Little things that you know.
Oh, that's funny, Lydia. But very true. And you know what I appreciate from you is the fact that you say you need to constantly grow. I mean, how long have you been in this business now?
I found never been in the business. Sure. I was there in 1999.
Yeah, so that's over 20 years. And you are saying we need to grow and we need to adjust and we need to embrace the new innovation that's available. And that I so appreciate, you know, because that is what we're trying to do, so that our products are still remaining the best of the best.
I actually have a question. For you, Doc, in line with what you've said. You know, with people, we get that resistance to change, whether it's the new products or whatever it is. And people say to us, no, but this thing has worked for 20 odd years. Don't mess with it. And I'm trying to say to people, I didn't study medicine in school, but even I know that sicknesses have upgraded 20 years from where they used to be. COVID is like an accelerated upgrade from the flu and all of that. And we have to innovate, otherwise we die. We have to change to make it better. But as a doctor and also as a leader in this business, what's your perception about, and I'm going to put you on the spot here, if I am hesitant to trying a new product, or I'm like, I'm not sure about this new variation of Omegatone. I'm not sure about it. Maybe other people should use it and then tell me. And one person uses it and says, well, I didn't get an instant feel of it. Doesn't that do something to me and my ability to actually use that product? Because suddenly I believe that it doesn't work. And I haven't even given it a fair chance. It's my perception, and my perception has affected the way I'm going to feel when I use that product.
That's true. It's very true. You know, everything starts in the mind. I remember even when you start, even in medical school, before you start, if you can say, oh, this is so tough, they'll tell you that, oh, it's so tough. You know, you have to repeat first year. But if you come in there and say, no, I'm not going to repeat first year, I'm going to move. I'm going to move forward. Some of us actually, like me, I had a scholarship that said, if you fail, then you have to pay. You are no more continuing to pay. So you have to pass. You don't have a choice because you didn't have a choice. So even with the new product, that is what is happening. People are like, oh, this Impact is not working. And I said, why? Oh, because the taste is not the same. Whatever they say is not the same. Even this Omega, because of that. But the fact that it's new, try it. New things are better than old. There's no way the old one can be better than the new. Try it and see. And most of the time, people don't do that. They just look at it. They say, oh, this Marina Spa, even the new one, they say the Marina Spa one, the new one, it's not like the old Marina Spa one, the liquid is not working. It's causing constipation. That one used to do that. And I said, you know what? There will always be a reason. If a patient comes in and you give them a certain type of treatment that is different from the one, they always say this doesn't work. Yeah, I always say if a person comes in, they want family planning, you give them family planning, say, oh, it gives me weight. I started gaining weight, and then also let's see if your weight is gonna go down. But the weight doesn't go down, but maybe it takes long to get out of my blood. I would say it's all perception. Everything is a perception. So you know what? We will always that we are going to always face because people resist change. A change is not easy. To not even to anyone, even all of us. Change is not easy. You know, in our medical now, they say that's what we call CME, the what you call continuous medical education. They put it there that if you don't do this continuous medical education and acquire so much, you are not going to practice. They force that because diseases change, medication change, and everything. So you need to change. There was no COVID when you were practicing, but there's now COVID. There was no HIV when you were studying, but now there's HIV. There was treatment, a different type of diabetes treatment. Now there's a new type of, where a person can say, no, I want that insulin that I was using in 1995. If a person says so, then what's going to happen? It's no more there, that insulin that we're using in 1995. There's a new insulin now. So what are you going to do? You're going to die. They take it and then the next day, oh yeah, you know what, it's working. I thought it wasn't going to work. It's a mindset. It's all a mindset. We are going to fight it. All of us, we're still going to fight it. Even in the company, we are still going to fight it. Going from the spot on, we moved and we were going, as in it's health, everything changed. Now we are in the health card, the things are changing. And if you don't move with that change, obviously you'll be left behind. I don't like this health card because of that. In Spotron, we were doing that. Because of that, obviously you say, you know what, unfortunately, Spotron is no more there. We're in health card. So it's either you wait and then with your Spotron, or you are moving with the health card, and then it will move. You will see what is going to change forward because it's also starting. It's going to move to another level. You can't say no. It should have been moved to be like that and that and that. So even in our products, that's what we're going to find. But the thing is that these little things we need to do them, and most of the little things it takes big people to accept the little things. Those people who are big, if you find them, they will tell you that you need to change, you need to have meeting, you need to have networks, you need to move with the change. Otherwise, you are not going anywhere. So that is one of the things that we need to. There's no, I was going to talk about omega-2. I can't even count the benefits of omega-2. I can't. If I say, you know what, people who have premenstrual problem, PMS, omega-2. Menopause, you need omega-2. Arthritis, joint, you need omega-2. I'm forgetting, you need omega-2. I can't concentrate, you need omega-2. And any hormonal changes, you need omega-2. I've got heart problems, you need omega-2. I've got what you call the diabetes, blood sugar problem, you need omega-2. I'm dizzy, you need omega-2. I've got high blood, I've got a
mustn't offer water to anybody from now on. We must, if someone comes to visit you, you offer omega tone, not water,
Thanks,
and not
Lydia. I
wine.
really appreciate your enthusiasm. And I just wanted to also ask you something, Um, the reason that we also, and I just want you as a doctor to confirm this, because many consultants are asking, why are we so slow in rolling out the new Sportron products? And the reason for that is because the new Department of Health has all these regulations where complementary medicine, which is now supplements, needs to be registered. And by the end of the year, all the products need to be registered and comply with new rules and regulations. Otherwise, the Department of Health can actually take your product off the shelf. So that is why we really need to make sure that everything that our products, it takes a little bit longer, but they're all compliant and they all follow the new rules of the Department of Health. Am I right, Lydia?
You are right. You are very right, and we don't want to be of the role. There's no way. We don't want to find that health guard or Scotland is no more there. All of us are going to regret. So it's better to do high quality things than to run. It's not only about the alternative medicine, it's about all other drugs. We are involved with many drugs. Before a drug comes in, they will tell you that it takes years to move to research, to move to this stage, to another stage, to another stage. And when you arrive at a certain stage, fails, they go back and move. It's like that. People have been asking, why don't we have treatment for HIV now? We're still having all the supplements. Why they said there will be, by this time, there will be treatment? Because it has to be right. There's no way. Even people, whoever is in a hurry to have a low quality thing, has to look, do you want a low quality thing or do you want a high quality thing? High quality thing needs patience and endurance. Even in our businesses like now, we say high quality things need endurance and persistence. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. As we keep on keeping on, we get the right things. So we're happy. It's only that yes, it's natural to be stressed and patient. That is part of that, but we need discipline to say, okay, you know what? Even though they said the new products are coming, but they are not coming now, we'll keep on waiting. Guys, keep on waiting because you are not in the process. And when you are not wearing the shoes, it's so easy to criticize.
Yes.
It's so easy to.
So I know there are many customers out there that are only used to a certain product, but we are rolling out our products in the next 3 or 4 months.
And there are alternatives that
Yes,
people can use
and
in
there
the
are
meantime.
alternatives, and we have wonderful products and formulas that are now coming and finally being approved and being compliant.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Lydia, for that very inspirational speech of yours.
Thank you so much, Doc. You
Even
must come
I'm
to the
inspired.
You must come to the office. We haven't seen you since
we miss you.
forever. You need to come to the office so we can have some tea.
Absolutely.
I don't drink coffee, so I can't offer you coffee. Shame, excuse.
Yeah, but I'm sure as Doc, she's also not a coffee drinker. I'm sure she's all for rooibos tea as well.
I will come.
Okay. Thanks, Lydia.
Just a second, guys.
Okay.
Thanks, doctor, for the contributions. I just want to check something because when we took over Swiss Guard and Starters Head Guard,
Pardon?
Yeah,
all the
Mama.
products in Nigeria were reformulated. All the products in Nigeria were reformulated. And some people who are resistant to change, like she says, oh, it's going to work. It's no longer the same. But you know what? By the time they used it, they discovered it's more effective than it used to be before. And everybody now has, oh no, we don't want the old one. That is it. I give you an example of Defender. Defender, when they are telling them that grapeseed is more effective than adding garlic. Oh,
Shining
no,
garlic
we
in
want
it.
that other garlic, we want that. But now, everybody wants Defender
That's
more than
true.
the other thing.
Mm.
So So
Absolutely.
change is a consistency. That's the only thing that is consistent in life. There must be a change. Even you are changing as a product. If you don't
Yeah.
change, product becomes irrelevant.
Absolutely.
Technology has moved forward and you are still going backwards, looking for something of 50s. The cars you are using now are changing.
Absolutely.
Modernized, everything you are changing. The plates you are changing. If you go to Mr. Price, Homes, or whatever, you discover it's not the same kind of plate your mother used that you are using now. They've reshaped it, they've done it differently with different materials.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So let's embrace change. Change is something that is constant in life. Yeah.
Thanks, Mama Loveland. That's such profound words.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lydia.
Thank you so much, Doug.
So much.
For the bad network, I feel if you were hearing well. But thank
No,
you.
it's fine. Thank you, Doug. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So let's get to the recognition. Here
Oh,
we
yeah, I'm
go.
trying to press my thing in my press it. You see, sometimes this thing works. Sometimes it
Here we
doesn't.
go. March 2020.
I was
2022.
pressing it. It didn't sing. Let's see. Okay, I give up on pressing.
Okay, there it goes.
Let's see. Where's Christine? Christine, you still there?
I'm right here. I've been listening intently.
Christine, can you please do the fast start category for
I
us?
can indeed. I can indeed. We had 101 associates who qualified for the 300 Rand hamper. I think that is amazing. 101 is absolutely fantastic. They've done so well. They're going to get their 300 Rand hamper. And then we have 21 associates to group consultants who have qualified for the 500 Rand product hamper. That is an amazing achievement. They have done so well. That is our Fast Start 2. And then we have 23 Fast Start 3 qualifiers. They are between associates and group consultants, and they have qualified for the 250 Rand Fast Start hamper. Plus, of course, they get their 150 Fast Start bonus as well. So, wow, our new associates have done so well in the month of March. We can be very, very proud of them.
Yes. Oh, there's my clapping. It clapped. Now the
Yes,
clapping.
let's
Oh,
have a
no.
look and see where they come from. So here are Fast Start 1. We have a lot of people from Durban who have
And
Yeah.
Clarkstorp. Clarkstorp's on
And
the map.
Clarkstorp as well. Clarkstorp, wow. Your road show tomorrow, I'm sure it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah,
You
it's
need
going to
get
be
these people
fire,
to
fire,
be there as
fire.
well.
And
Absolutely.
Tembisa. Well done,
Yeah,
Tembi.
Tembisa. And Boxburg have done well, and Polokwane, and there's 2 people from Cape Town. Then we have Pretoria and Umbabani have also got two new people who have participated in Fast Start 1. So I think we can say congrats. to
Well
everybody.
done to you.
Durban, you need to get these people to the road show next
Yes.
week. And Clarkstorp, you need to get them to the road show
Yes,
tomorrow.
yes, well done.
Absolutely. That's #1 prize. Oh, here's some more. Soweto are doing well. Ongwediva, Vosloorus, Rustenburg. Look at Valcom. They've done so well. And Manzini, look how well they've done as well. So, wow, Fast Start 1 is growing, and that's
Yes,
fantastic.
absolutely. I'm trying to move. I'm moving. Yes, that.
I'm moving. Okay, this is Fast Start 2. Here we have Durban, Rustenburg, Umbabani,
look at
Vosloorus.
Look at
Welcome
Clarkstorp and Welcome. Well done.
Valcom have done very well, and Clarkstorp have done very
Yes.
well.
Well
So,
done,
wow,
guys.
well done to those 2 depots. They've done exceptionally well with Fast Start 2.
That's
1 and
amazing.
2. Yeah. And here is our Fast Start 3. And isn't it amazing that the same depots that have done well in Fast Start 1 do well in Fast Start 2 and 3 as well?
Yes.
Isn't that amazing?
That's
Absolutely.
Soweto, Durban, Joburg, Tembisa, Newcastle, Clarkstorp have done well again, and Welkom have done very well, and Umbabane, let's not forget Umbabane, they've also
Well
got
done,
a Fast Start
well
participant. Isn't that wonderful?
Well
Congrats to
done.
everybody.
Oh, I kind of just pressed the thing.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, you want me to continue with
Yes.
this?
Yes.
Yeah, carry on.
Okay, so our highest Fast Start 1 and 3 is Lucy Mshlanga. She is from Tembisa Depot, and she did amazingly well. She joined in March, and she did over 2,000 in personal sales, and she had 6 qualified recruits in her first month. Isn't that wonderful? So she qualified for her Fast Start 1 products. She also earned 3 lots of Fast Start 3 on those recruits. And she's also receiving Fast Start bonuses. She earned enroller bonuses from her new recruits. She's achieved a GSV of over 13,000 Rand in her very first month, which has moved her straight up to senior consultant. Now, isn't that an amazing achievement
That's
in your
amazing.
first month?
And that just shows how well our
Yes.
compensation plan works.
Yep, yep.
Absolutely. If you do it right, these are the results. She's the highest Fast Start 1 and 3 earner. And she actually earned about 1,800 Rand. So I don't know why they're saying here just over 1,000, because maybe the cash was 1,000 and then the rest was products, the Fast Start products.
Yeah.
So she's now started her second month as a senior consultant. So she's going to earn even more this month. So let us
Absolutely.
congratulate Lucy. She's done incredibly well.
Well done.
Ma'am Lucy, Ma'am Beauty, you must give her a big hug for us when you see her.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, look at that pouting.
Yeah.
Girly, girly.
Very sexy.
Wow, that is sexy.
This is our Fast Start 2 earner, and she is from Welkom. The picture looks like a she, but I'm not so sure
It is
about
a-
the
it's a
name.
she-
Kagwayo
Kawa.
Daniel Naklako.
Is that
Okay.
sort of, is she from Lesotho or something?
It
Yeah,
could be.
it
It says
could be.
Welkom, so she
Yeah.
could be. It's possible. So she joined at the end of January, and she immediately started building her team in the month of February, she got off to a flying start. She started the month of March as a consultant, and she has been increasing her earning potential from there. She has earned Fast Start 2 products, as well as 2 sets of Fast Start 3 from her new recruits. She's qualified for 2 Fast Start bonuses. She's earned a Fast Start bonus of 240 from 2 of her recruits. She's earned enroller bonus, as well as step level bonus and personal step bonus. Wow, she has taken advantage of each and every earning opportunity that she has. She is our highest Fast Start 2 earner of over 1,500 Rand.
Well
including
done.
Fast Start.
Yeah,
Well done.
Oh, sorry.
And
Oh,
remember,
sorry.
in our old compensation plan, it took you nearly 3 or 4 months to get to what you can now do in 1 month.
Yeah. Oh, this is
Absolutely.
really
And
amazing.
this is one of the most important things about our compensation plan. Because when people say to me, oh, but what can a new associate earn? And I always say there is so much for new associates in our plan, apart from Fast Start. Out of the 6 ways to earn, you can earn 4 of them from your very first day. Oh, and there's confirmation from Tom that she is from Oudendaalsrus.
I have no idea where that is.
Congratulations, Tom. She's done incredibly well.
That's in the Free State.
Oh, that's from,
Yes,
okay.
indeed.
Yeah, I
In
was
the
about to
Free
bring out a
State.
map now, start Googling where that is. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh,
So here we have
Tensalo.
our highest Fast Start qualifier, who is is also from Tembisa Depot, and she has done incredibly well with 4 Fast Start qualifiers, and her name is Tinswalo Ricotso.
Well
So
done.
She's
Oh.
going to receive this iron. I'm sure she'll be thrilled to bits with
Yes.
it. And once again, Tembisa.
Well
So
done, Beauty.
Ah,
Well done,
well
Beauty.
done.
Fast Start qualifiers. That is amazing.
Yes, I kind of just went straight to the next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So we go straight to our top 10 recruiters, and you can see they're from different places: Klerksdorp, Durban, Cape Town, Welkom, Johannesburg, Swaziland, and Durban. There are quite a number of them, some recognizable names. Well done to the top 10 recruiters. These are the people with the highest number of recruiters.
Yes, and I just wanted to
Country.
say, you know, especially in Cape Town, we've really been struggling. We've got Andile, and he's actually working with his wife. And he's actually have 7 active recruits in 1 month.
Wow, Wow, that's very nice.
Yeah.
That's very,
Well
very
done.
nice. Well done, everybody, on the great job. Ooh, and look at our top recruiter. This Sylvia is on fire.
10 recruits.
Sylvia was in the Health Matters last month as
No,
well.
absolutely.
So we've got our highest recruiter with 10 recruits, Nomatam San, Sylvia Valashia. Sorry, let's stick to the last two names. I don't want to murder nobody's name. Congratulations, Sylvia. Please make sure you're at the depth at the roadshow tomorrow so we can congratulate you nicely.
I'll see you there tomorrow, Sylvia.
Yes. Well done, and well done some more. There's no clapping thing. What happened to the clapping thing? It disappeared.
Okay, and then let's see who has qualified for
No,
some.
not qualified. On
Not
track.
on track, yes, on track.
These are, 29 people are on track. And of course, look at the very top.
Oh.
Sylvia, if Sylvia stays, if she does a personal sales in April and May, and let's assume she doesn't even recruit
Yes.
in April and May, she's going to get 2 of the pots already.
At least.
Yeah.
At
So
least.
now, if Sylvia just carries on, the way Sylvia is going,
She's going for the entire
she's going
set.
for the entire set and the
Yes,
stove.
and Sandia
Yes.
and Dila and Francis, they're all, going for the set.
Yes, well done, well done, well done. Very proud of each and every one of you. We're watching you. Remember that even if your name is not on this list, but you did your personal sales in the month of March, that's of at least 600 Rand, you still have an opportunity to be on track for the pots. So you just have to do your recruiting this month and next month, as well as your personal sales, and you could win the pots. So well done to all of people on this list, and congratulations. Okay.
Congratulations.
All right. So, Mama, do you want to do the move-ups?
No, I think you can continue because I don't have power under my.
Oh, it's going off and on.
Okay, so move-ups, we've got nearly 150 move-ups. And what is so great to see is that we've got lots of consultants that have jumped to senior consultants. Consultants jumping to group consultants 1, and that's really hard work.
Yeah.
2 new managers, 2 new group consultants, and a new executive. So let's see where they are.
Ooh, that should say senior manager to executive, Ayanda. I'm pretty sure it's not senior consultant.
Definitely senior manager, not senior consultant.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's about.
Yeah, no. Okay, that's a little typo there, but we'll fix it. So we've got, let's see, Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Vosloorus depots. There's our consultant to senior consultant, Mavis, congratulations, and Okutula from senior consultant to group consultant. Well done.
Well done, well done, well done. Oh,
And then
sorry.
in Durban and Newcastle, where you're going next week, and we've just been to Untata this week. Well done to all the associates, and we've got our group consultant there, Fikile, another group consultant, Simon, coming up, and there's our executive, Sibile.
Sybil McFarlane.
Okay.
I think she's requalified.
Yes,
because
she
I'm
has
sure
Okay.
she was an
qualified.
executive.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done, well done, well done. Let's see.
Glad
Yeah,
she's got back there.
I'm very glad.
And then we've got the rest of our depots, associate to consultants, well done. And then we've got Welkom and Klaapstorp. Well done, and you can see here we've got lots of names because they were the ones that were really pushing earlier. So well done to all the associates, well done to all the senior consultants. There's quite a lot. Look at that, group consultant, Tabi Singh and Pasana, as well as Lineo and Palesa, well done. And then our managers, Mapaseka and Malibong. Well done. Maliboing.
Maliboheng.
Yeah, Maliboing.
Okay, well done, everybody. Let's see. Ooh, we still
And
got
last,
more.
yes. Eswatini has been really working very hard, as well as Mbane. So well done to Vuyusile and Dumasile, especially jumping.
Yes. Well done, well done. Ooh, okay. Oh, that went to the next one.
And then we're going to Tom. You are taking, especially after such a successful roadshow, congratulations.
Yeah.
I saw all that dancing.
Tom put on a show.
And
Tom
what were
really
there were
put
nearly
on a show.
nearly 200, just under 200
just
people.
under 200
Just under
people.
200
Yes.
people. Tom, well done. And you are a true leader and a true entrepreneur, and we really look up to you.
Like Tom had the whole video recording going. Tom was also a DJ. He had the whole thing. They had a whole dance. They had a Hell God song. Like Tom and Lesotho,
So he's
they were
going to
all
win
on
that,
it.
that incentive of ours.
Yeah, at this point, unless somebody else beats him, Tom seems to be on track to win that incentive.
Okay. Okay, well done, Tom.
Ladies, I'd just like to tell you who the other two people were who also had 3 move-ups.
Yes.
Because this was by GSV. I mean, Tom's GSV was clearly the highest. But the other two, I thought you might be interested to know. They both had 3 move-ups as well. The one is Jacinta Tikiso. She's also from Belcom.
Wow.
And the other person who had 3 move-ups is Shamil Nepal from Cape Town.
Wow.
So congratulations
Well
to
done to
both of
Jacinta.
you.
Well done, Cape
Shamila.
Town. Well done.
done, well
Watch the
done.
space.
Absolutely. Things are happening.
Things are really, really happening.
And we haven't even had our roadshow yet.
If I'm correct, I think I did see from Johannesburg, the Lindy's, not Lindy, no, not Tembi, from Johannesburg Depot, the other lady at in the depot, I saw her name just now. Noctula, she moved up to group consultant. Sorry, Noctula, my brain just froze for a moment there. Well done, I saw that too. Okay, let's see. Ooh, we're getting to our
Top 10 earners, the big bucks.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, Christine, are you going to now call out the names of these ones for us?
Absolutely, absolutely. So who are our top 10 earners for March 2022? Here they are. We have Beauty Shabangu, Barry Tomlinson, Tom Fonseca, Linda LaRue, Sekona Mbata, Francis Kaloli, Suzanne Baker, Lydia Woodley, Jabulani Mbata, and last but not least, Rose Villicati. So well done to our top 10 earners. You have done incredibly well.
The thing just changed. I was still trying to clap.
Okay.
Okay, forget the clap.
Okay.
Okay, so we're almost at the end of our show today. We're getting to the Entrepreneur of the Month. So the Entrepreneur of the Month for March is a true inspirational leader and an entrepreneur that really captures the values of HealthGuard. The person is a she, and she does invest a lot of time and effort in training her team, incentivizing them, and following up with them regularly. She's got great relationships with her team members, really, and they all look up to her as one of our top leaders in South Africa. I think that's already given out. We've given out 2 clues already. She's hardworking. She goes the extra mile in building others up and sets a true leadership example by walking the talk, not just talking the talk. We are truly, truly proud of her indeed. Our entrepreneur for the month of March 2022 is none other than Beauty Shabangu.
Again, huh? Well done, Beauty.
Beauty.
Well done, Beauty. You really deserve this.
Thank you.
Did you expect that, Beauty?
No, I just know that packaging pays. I didn't expect it, by the way, but the way I'm running around everywhere. Wow.
Yeah. Let's be gracious a little bit, like the way she's running around.
Yeah.
She's just saying,
Yeah.
like I'm just saying, I'm working very hard here, guys. I should be getting it.
No, but Beauty she's been what, last month, 2 weeks in Mpumalanga, training and investing and having functions and events. So well done. It shows that, hard work pays off.
Thank you so much. And Malamlela is coming. These people that Lucy and I'm the one who's training them. So thank you very much.
Wow. Well done, Mom Beauty.
Well
we
done.
can see the hard work that you're putting in those areas paying off.
Yeah.
You know, and last month we actually took you. We kidnapped you for 2 days to go with us to two new places just to get the team to see for people to
Yeah.
see for you to see your grandchildren as well and say to them, I'm here, guys. You are not
Yeah.
alone. You are not
Yeah.
orphans. So, well done on the work that you're doing over and
Mwah.
above the one that we see.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, beauty. So that's where we.
Oh, no, she's doing the motivation
Yes,
for
yes.
today. So, Ma'am
So-
Beauty,
so-
over to you.
Beauty, maybe just not.
Say a few words.
Just move away from the window
The
at the
ladder.
back of you because
Yes,
that's
perfect.
better. Perfect.
Say it, yes.
Perfect.
Say it.
Oh, I like the scarf, huh?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I see that. I see that. What's going on with the music? Is it me doing the music? I don't know what happened to that.
Thank you so much for everything, the support and everything. Thank you so much. I do appreciate.
Okay, so tell us your story.
How did you do it?
Okay, how did I do it? I went to where I'm building new leaders, and then they're talking the language that I don't know. So their language is very difficult, and they can't even talk English. So I have to go there and talk with hands and everything, just to help them to understand me. You know, we even do door to door just to show them, like when you are a leader, don't just tell them, but go to the door to malls and everything and show them how do you do it. You know, so that's how I did it. And I'm glad that I'm learning their language a lot now. I'm learning. I'm going there, by the way, next week. Wednesday or Thursday, I'm going there again to rock it because I want to do the fast start. I saw the benefit of doing the fast start. I saw it very well. So the very important thing that we must do is to teach our people correct. If told you don't know, I think you must seek help so that when you go out and tell them the right thing. So that this thing of saying there is no money in health card comes to the store. Because sometimes us leaders, we are the one that, you know, we are not doing it right. And then that's why we've got a lot of people that they are complaining. So I'm ready and I'm willing to go and correct where people are not doing right and do it right. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Beauty, because I remember on the drive that we had, you were telling us, sometimes it's good to have these drives with the leaders or to sit down with and have tea with the leaders because they tell you some of the things that are happening there. Ma'am Beauty was saying, in some areas, Ma'am Beauty, if you don't mind me sharing this, in some areas you've got leaders who would enter there and say, oh, you can just give me the money for your production. I know how to arrange them for you. And that does not help the person that is joining the business. You're not teaching them what to do. You're just doing it for them. So tomorrow, they don't even know what to do. They cannot help themselves. They cannot grow because all you've done really is take their money.
Yeah.
So tomorrow
It's
they
like
say you've taken their money and they didn't see anything.
And it's like a teacher helping students. You need to do it for themselves because at the end of the day, they need to write the exam.
Yeah. So I believe Ma'am Beauty is on this drive also to go to places where she has identified within her team that there's been maybe errors in explanation or people's misunderstanding and going to those places to correct it. Because as the Mam Kulu that she is, it's her job to make sure that her children and her grandchildren are properly taken care of.
Yes.
And her great-grandchildren.
And that they know where the money is in the plan.
Yes.
And I think you've also said, there's been so much confusion. And look at how people are earning money.
Yes.
A couple of R1,000 within the first month. You just need you just need how to
yes, where to find the
Yeah.
money. You just need to know. There's a lot of money in the plan, like Ma'am Beauty said. Find it, understand it, use it.
And one another thing, Lavin, that I wanted to say, as leaders, sometimes I don't know, maybe we've got pride or we are shy. You know, if you don't know anything, seek help, like go to people that they will show you, you know. I was even telling them that, you know, when health got started, I was not even going to the trainings or listening. I was trying to listen when they are doing their presentation and so on. But because of the passing of my husband, it was new, I didn't get it all. So, but now I'm really learning. I'm going with them. I'm asking. Tomorrow I'm going to be with Sibu again. I'm taking videos, you know, and then I'm going back to people that, no, let's do it like this. Let's do it and help them. That's why I'm helping them, because I'm number one to delay people. I want them just to move, you know, just to move. Because people, they are here for money. So let's
Yes.
tell them the right things, let's tell them the right things, and you will see there will be a change.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, and together we move. And I think, Beauty, you also have just stressed what Dr. Lydia told us. You know, you need to change with the times. You know, and you need to have the information so that you can walk the talk. And thank you very much for us. And what I really appreciate of you is that you're looking for new areas of business and that you're investing in your business, because I think many leaders think, you know, it's just going to happen by itself. You're actually spending time and effort into your business, and that is why you're the entrepreneur of the month,
Yes.
because you're doing the right things.
Yes, and Isabel, one another thing that they don't know. Some people, they think that when you go to the place that you don't know, it's so comfortable. It's not comfortable at all. I don't know any way that you go to successful that will be comfortable. You must just find the ups and downs and so on. It's not comfortable because the first place, you don't know anyone there, and then you don't have a place to sleep there, and then you just have your cushion and your blanket, small blanket. Sometimes you hire a place and pay the rent. And then I know that now I'm working and living like a slave, but at the end, you know what, I'll be like a queen.
Absolutely.
It's only when you go out there, when you come back from your country tour, you go back to your kingdom in Tembisa, and you
Yes,
sleep
and
on
that
your nice bed.
and your beautiful house.
I have
Yeah.
beautiful house
Yeah.
and sleep on your nice bed. So you do what you got to do.
With that beautiful redone kitchen of yours.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Ma'am
Beauty.
I see there's a comment from Barry. Hi, Barry. Barry says you have really grown as a leader, Beauty. Congratulations.
Thanks, Barry. I mean, that's a real compliment. A really nice compliment, Beauty.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. We do apologize that we had to move up the recognition to Friday. It was just clashing with the training that we previously put for next week, Monday. So, but it's always good to see everybody, to celebrate everybody, to congratulate everybody. This month is an amazing month. It's Easter. It's a spiritual month for many, and it's a month of reflection for many as well. We wish you all of the best of this month. We wish you many blessings. We know that with the work that we put into our business, both for products, both for the compensation plan, that God will bless the works of our hands, and it will all be very fruitful. We thank you for your support, those who have supported us through right from the beginning of when we came in. Those who are still supporting us, may God continue to bless you. And we pray that if you are our friend of today, you will remain our friend of tomorrow.
Absolutely. And I just wanted to say to everybody, have a blessed Easter and having a blessed Ramadan at the moment as well. You know, our company is being blessed. Having the best month out of the last 4 or 5 months, we can see the blessings. And that is why we say, you know, we're always a company of God, and we stand on His word. So, and may those blessings overflow to you and your family and your communities. Amen. So, all the very best to Mama Loveland in Nigeria, and
thank you to the Nigerian team that
that joined from all over, and all the very best to everyone. Mwah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Love you, love. Linda,
I'm getting this. Yeah, I'm getting the rhythm now. Eventually.
Not and move the hands. Not and move the hands.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye-bye. Mwah.
Was in for Ayanda.
My pants are green.